What's up, guys? Today we're going to be testing the new Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. I have it here in 1/4 ounce green pumpkin, and we're going to see if this thing is worth the cast today. I'm going to be using these Caperland 3.5 inch green pumpkin paddle tails for trailers because I got these on clearance, but they're very nice. I like the profile of them. They're kind of chunky, but yeah, so far from what I've seen, I like this bait keeper is really nice because I think it's designed for their Elastec stuff, so they hold pretty hard. But I'll show you. Yeah, that bait keeper is insane. But yeah, once that sucker's on there, like, this thing, look at that. And this is just regular soft plastic, so like that a lot. Skirt is way better than like the Strike King, the smaller ones, their swim jigs. They have the really thin skirt. This one's a lot nicer, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll give this a shot in a little bit here. So let's go over my setup for today. We're using the Daiwa Tachula Elite. It's an 8.1 to 1 ratio. I have a 40-pound braid to a 16-pound fluorocarbon leader on a Falcon Cara 7'2", medium, heavy, fast. And this is like the older model of Cara, but nowadays they call this one the Swim Jig rod. So kind of can tell this is my favorite method of fishing. But we're gonna get out here. We're at Falls Lake, my usual lake. It's overcast. It rained this morning. It's like 70s. Pretty cool. So maybe it might be up shallow, but we'll get us in the water here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, another thing I wanted to mention, the weed guard on this thing, it's very soft. It's thick, but it's very soft, so shouldn't have any problems with hookups. I like that the hook isn't crazy thick, but it's not too thin either. Some of those cheaper swim jigs sometimes have they're either really thick or really thin. This one's kind of nice. It's like right in the middle. I'm not sure if the head is tungsten or not, but the head is very small. But, I mean, it is a 1/4 ounce, so I have no clue. Let's get a first cast out here. Check this shallow corner. Very nice day for fishing, I would think. Water's a little dirty, so this green pumpkin will probably help me out a little bit. Probably from the rain this morning. Here, I'll see if I can show you guys the action of this thing. You guys can see it. Looks good. Which usually most of the action with swim jigs comes from the trailer. I prefer a paddle tail. I mean, it performs like most decent swim jigs, so I mean, they all kind of serve the same purpose. It's just when it comes to when you get that bite, that's usually when you start to find out what's good or bad about a swim jig. But from everything I can tell, it's very nice, like without any catches yet. It's a very nice swim jig. I really do like the way everything looks. So we'll just see if we can catch something. Even if we don't and I end up skunking for some reason, I'm honestly already pretty impressed with these. And we'll try a couple different spots. Alright. We're gonna head to the next spot and see what we can get hooked into. Be right back. There we go. That's a decent one, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's decent. Hold on. Stop. Alright. Damn, that's a big one. So first bite. God damn, that's a big boy. Look at that. He's pretty decent. Let's get the scale on him. That is the first bite on the Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. Very nice. Alright, let's clear this and hold it still. About 3.6. Nice. It's a decent bass. I'll even take a picture of him. And then we'll put him back in the water real quick. I like taking a picture by the side of my rod if I ever want to get a length. Alright. Yeah, EVO Swim Jig. Nice 3.6 pound North Carolina Falls Lake bass. Here, I'll put him in we'll show you. We'll get a good release on him. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. That's what I like about swim jigs. They catch fish. And I like them. The jig still looks good. He was sitting over there. But yeah, that is the Z-Man Swim Jig. He ate it pretty lightly. And I kind of just leaned into him. He was sitting right over there. I just love swim jigs. They're so simple. They work. There we go, got one. Oh, fuck, he broke me off. Damn, that was a big one. That was a big one. He broke me off, guys. Jesus Christ. That was the biggest bite I've had, and I don't know if I've ever had a bite that big. God damn. Let me tie a new leader on. I doubt he's gonna bite again, but that was good. That was a good bite. He broke it off at the knot. It might have been a bad knot. I do have another jig. Need to loosen my drag. But yeah, that was a big ass bite. So this jig definitely gets bit. Got one. Got another one on the swim jig. Come on through here, buddy. Come on through. Come on through. He's smaller. A little more slender. A little 2-pounder. I saw him sitting in the water over there. Alright, another one on the Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. Very nice. Very, very nice. He was sitting right over there. Alright. Here, we'll do a release video over here. Alright. Say bye, buddy. I wish I could get over there, but I don't have my boots today. The water's like up pretty high underneath all those weeds over there. There's something hidden over there. I've seen it a couple times. Got another one. No? Yes? No? No. It felt like it moved. Oh wait, it is moving. It's a fish. He wrapped me around. I didn't know what that was. What the heck, little dude? You had me confused. Another smallie. Well, not a smallie, but you know what I mean. Small bass. Don't put a hook in me, buddy. It's not my fault. You bit it. You dingus. You little dingus. This one's even smaller. Alright, buddy. Yeah, another one. On the EVO Swim Jig. Yeah, he's like a pound at most. Alright, so that's number 3 on the Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. There he goes. Alright. This is a good day. Good day fishing. let's keep going. There's a lot of bass over here. I haven't been down this far, but I'm kind of glad I did. I was just looking at it and I'm like, that looks like a good spot over there. By that tree too. Another one. Another small one. Get out of that grass. Another one on the Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. Another small one on the Z-Man EVO Swim Jig. Number 4. Alright. See you later, buddy. Yeah, it's holding up well too. Look at that. That paddle tail. I'm telling you, that Baykeeper, crazy. I might actually pick up some Elastec trailers because that's insane. Like, I haven't lost any or have them rip up or anything. Oh, I got hung. No. No. Alright, well, I think that's a good point to stop at. Broke off. But, so far, the EVO Swim Jig was great. Honestly, no issues with it. I'd definitely say it's worth the cast. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you got a bait in mind you want me to try. And yeah, we caught like 4 or 5, I don't remember, I'll have it in the video, but quite a few. And I appreciate it. Bye.